What is up, everybody? I'm Courtney.
Oh, I'm Sean. I was trying to share it out.
We don't know where Sean's at right now. Apparently not with us,
Listen,
guys.
I was trying to share this out. I'm always running behind. I can't see shit right now. Oh. I don't got my glasses on.
James Brady, hey.
Spirit led.
Yeah, I'm not saying nobody's name. I'd have messed it all up last week.
Oh, man.
Calling you North Carolina. I don't know what I was doing
that's
last
Paul Fowler.
I know, but I messed it up.
Baby. Look, I ain't got my microphone. I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Oh, everybody can hear you.
Right, because I'm loud, baby.
That's right. What's up, Robert?
I'm loud.
Robert Ebert, our loyal TikTok follower. How are you tonight?
Ebert, we love Robert.
That's right, Robert.
Robert, we love you, baby.
Robert's been doing some wood burning.
Yeah.
It's pretty good stuff.
He's pretty talented, too. I think I saw something you showed me. I don't get on TikTok much on my phone. I'm always looking at Courtney's phone when we on TikTok. So I don't, she showed me something. I was like, damn, that dude's talented. Lois Clark, howdy. Cody Dotson, it's good to see you again, brother. Fellow paranormal investigator. Cody, do you have a team or do you just kind of go out and do your thing?
Your thing.
Yeah, we saw Cody on we met Cody on our TikTok when we was live, baby. We was live. Robert's in the house.
Ronnie Anderson. Bedford Paranormal. Ronnie's mad at me right now.
Ronnie's the homie, man. That's the family. Ronnie is not only on Bedford.
Hey, Lois.
But he also is a co-host of G3 with the Dr. Howie O'Dell on the Riff Nation Network. We usually try to air once or twice a month on a Sunday evening, and that's when we really dig deep, y'all. That's when we talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly of the paranormal society here.
Yeah, you are. You're mad because I won't pick you up in my UFO. Michelle Wilfong from the Haunted Apartment. I feel like we need to create her like music.
Yeah, we need to get Michelle. Why haven't we got Michelle?
Yeah, Michelle, we need to get you on the podcast to talk about your ghostly encounters at home.
Michelle, we need you on the show too.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten Michelle on here. We need Michelle. Michelle, would you be willing to come on here and talk to us? Chat with us one day? Michael Brooks, Fredericksburg Paranormal. What's up, brother? It's nice to see Michael on here.
Kim Brady, the other half of James Brady.
Yep, we got some good folks in here tonight.
We've investigated outside of Sweet Springs Cabin and St. Albans. Good places.
Good. Hey, you got some heavy hitting locations there, Cody.
Yeah. Oh, Brian freaking Elder.
Brother Brian's in the house. One of the best guitar players that I know.
Here, take this over for 2 seconds.
One of the best guitar players.
I'm doing 500 things right now, guys.
Me and Brian got some old history. Let's see. We got.
All right, Ronnie, you got to show. You got
a few residentials.
Yeah.
Brother Daryl's in the house.
Bedford Paranormal.
Bedford, another Bedford Paranormal member in the house, and the Spirit of Clover Hill Village, and the Appomattox County Jail. Now, Cody, if you haven't been to either one of those places, Appomattox County Jail or the Spirit of Clover Hill, let me tell you, Spirit of Clover Hill, I'm not going anymore in the summertime. Daryl's even talking about making a shirt that says I survived in June or July, whatever I went. I was about to die. Ronnie was there. He'll tell you. But both of them are hell of a locations. I got a lot of unfinished business there. Ronnie said you will pick me up and I'll show you some leg.
All right, Ronnie.
James said,
better have them shorts ready.
James said I would not be stingy with my UFO.
You know what, James?
What the hell are y'all talking about?
You know what? There's just no boys allowed.
Nobody's got a damn UFO.
I'm getting a UFO. You missed it.
What the hell are y'all talking about?
You missed it.
I can't keep up with this mouse.
I got you. I'm done now. I'm done now. You know what? Daryl Paulette, my bro. Yvette, Yudi, you guys have been rocking and rolling. I love their content. If you guys don't follow the Haunting Angels, definitely go
follow them.
Sierra has me dying. Yvette gets her sleeping on every road trip. It's hilarious. I love it.
Yes, they do.
Yes, yes. Emily. Oh my God. Emily. Emily, why? Why, Emily? I love that you're here, but he sits with this guitar. Everybody, please hold while we wait for the Emily show.
Emily, quit lying.
Ooh, it's got like a slow feel tonight.
Emily,
oh,
quit lying. Emily, stop lying. Emily, quit lying. Oh, Emily, quit lying. Emily,
he just hit me.
Quit lying. Emily, stop all that damn lying. But I love you, girl. You know we love Emily.
Yes, Cody, highly recommend.
Shout out Lost Souls Paranormal.
P.I. Booze Paranormal.
Shout out Ron Wood. If y'all need some equipment made, hit up Booze Paranormal. Shout out Ron Wood. He just made me one hell of a spirit box. Anything you take to him, he can make it.
Ronnie, did they actually vote on that? Like, is that like solidified? I saw that they were thinking about it.
I'm down for that, y'all.
Kim, I got you. Girls are allowed. Boys are not allowed on the UFO.
As long as they don't change Lynchburg.
Girls trip.
As long as they don't hold on before you click to the next one.
Oh.
As long as they don't change Lynchburg to Liberty, I'm fine with Bedford being Liberty. I'm from Bedford County. So as long as they don't change Lynchburg to Liberty, I'm fine. I'm not a Liberty fan.
Okay, I got to catch up with these comments because now, all right, Ronnie, fine. You gotta keep Sean in line.
You riding dirty, catch me riding dirty.
And Ronnie chimed in with the lyrics.
Hell, y'all talk about some damn.
Ronnie chimed in.
Yeah, Ronnie. Hey, Ronnie and I are going to do our own little podcast where we just got a guitar.
And sing to Emily the whole podcast?
Sing to Emily the whole podcast. Emily, if you show up to a paranormal event where Ronnie and I are there, we're just going to sing to you. Ronnie and I were supposed to start a paranormal band.
Yeah, weren't you guys supposed? I think we named it or something one podcast.
Yeah, I got to go back and look.
Yes, Cody. I don't know what's going on. Psychic medium Rhonda Harris from Fredericksburg Paranormal in the house.
Rhonda, Queen
My
Rhonda.
beautiful friend. She is riding in the UFO. She has a seat in the UFO.
She's not, because if I'm there, she's going to start running.
She can't run if I'm up in the air.
Yes, she will. She'll jump out. You'll just see her floating down.
Not yet.
She'll have a parachute. She'll just be floating down.
From outer space?
She's like, Sean's there. Uh-oh. Little parachute will come out.
She's going to have
it's going to have a big FPRI logo on it. She's going to be floating out the air because I'm in there.
Oh, my God.
I'm just going to grab Rhonda and hold it. She ain't going to be able to get away.
Then you're going to be jumping with Rhonda when she jumps.
I'm going to be on the parachute, too.
On the parachute?
You're going to try to...
Rhonda, just start running now, baby. Mama D in the house.
Mama, I love you.
Mama D.
Mom didn't answer me when I called her back earlier.
It will be Liberty in Bedford County.
I can show you, Mom. I will show you.
Becky said she's making Emily Stop Lying t-shirts. Oh, my God. He's down for the podcast. Sean will see us flying over in the UFO and start screaming. I am dying. Ah! What was that? Ah!
Oh, yeah? This is where we're going tonight?
Rhonda's laughing, and Mike said you're not going to be able to catch her because she's fast.
I'm glad Michael said that. Rhonda is fast. Oh, my God. Last time I saw Rhonda, I blinked and she was gone. Where did Rhonda go? Rhonda's fast.
Oh, my God. Ah, the UFO.
Ain't nobody scream. Emily, everybody in here knows you're lying, okay? I didn't scream. Too many people have investigated with me to know I don't scream. I might jump now. So when something touches
me, Sean jump, guys.
When something touches me or grabs and holds me, I might jump.
I don't know why I started this new thing when we investigate.
I don't know why I get poked now.
To get Sean's attention, I smack him. Like, I don't know why this started.
Smack the shit out of him.
But the last 2 investigations we did, I slapped the shit out of Sean. Oh, my God.
I don't know why I'm getting abused all of a sudden.
Because you were right there. Oh, my God. Ronnie said I laughed at that one. Andy, the aliens, yes.
Why are we talking about UFOs?
We will laugh because y'all gonna get probed.
Mom, do I need to pull my call log?
This was a girls only trip, Ron. I'm just saying.
I'll pull the call log.
I don't know how many women would complain. I did call you Sean 3 times in a row.
Mom, I will pull the call log right now. Does this call log show phone number?
Hey, Marianne, Ghost House Paranormal from New Jersey.
Ghost House in the house. Ghost House in the
Debbie
house.
said, Sean, quit lying.
Look, call Mom, didn't answer. I got the call log.
Look, Cody, here. I don't know why I started it. It was just the last 2 investigations. We've been doing this 20 years.
Call log right here. There's no Mom on here.
No Mom on the call log.
Yeah. I got a missed call. I called her back. That was 10:18. There's no missed call.
Scroll. I need to see this. No. You at 10 o'clock. Yeah, Ma, I got to have his back on this one. Sorry.
You ain't on here.
You're not on the call log. Yeah, I don't know, Cody. I just started slapping the shit out of Sean. He's right there. No, Ronnie, that's why it's girls only. Girls.
Nobody's getting probed.
Girls only.
What is this
hey,
about?
Andy.
Why is it about probes? Like, what's going on?
Boo said that the guys are going to laugh at us because we're going to get probed. I said we may not complain. I don't know.
Oh, as long as I'm not the one getting
I have seen Sean jump, and I swear I thought I heard him scream a little. Bam.
Daryl.
Bam.
You was on my side. What happened?
Bam.
You didn't hear me scream. You made it. That was a recording.
I'm going to send the image that Emily drew of Sean screaming on 666 to you, Daryl. Becky can put that on a t-shirt.
Why would I scream on 666? It's the least haunted place we've ever
Because you saw a UFO.
It wasn't a UFO. It was a meteorite or whatever that thing was. Whatever that damn thing was. It was something green in the sky.
Green.
It was a big green ball that was flying around.
Sean, you've been called out for screaming multiple times. I was there.
Daryl got Becky over there saying, you better say it. You better say it. That's all.
So now Becky abuses Daryl?
That's all.
You're not going to throw my girl. You know what, Becky? We're going to pick you up in the UFO
that's all
too.
That is.
This is the getaway from the men UFO ride. All right. Emily, we need a Sean stop screaming.
That's the only thing. None of y'all have heard me scream.
Yeah, that's what it looked like, Marianne. Smack. Yes, girls trip to Mars. Gone.
Yeah, y'all go and stay there.
Wasn't there like a saying when we were kids? I'm going to totally tell my age. Like, boys went to Mars and girls went to Venus or something.
I've heard that song, I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire. I heard that song, Bananarama or whatever. I heard that song.
Bananarama.
I tell some boys go to Venus.
Booze Paranormal says, howdy. Did you hop over to another page? Got to pick Marianne up too because she's throwing the aliens up. All right.
I feel like these aliens are like gang signs.
Pull the call log, text the operator, have a seance to conjure up Alexander Graham Bell. I know I called 5 times in a row.
Mom said Alexander Graham Bell. Good God. You might as well hit up Nikola Tesla and some more folks too.
Mom said at a seance. You be Sean, stop lying.
Yeah, but can none of y'all get on the video and play?
Yeah, something, Cody. All right, you're with me on this. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. I remember that. I remember this. Yes, women are from Venus and men are from Mars.
You know what? Y'all better hope I don't die before y'all, because I'm haunting everybody's podcast. Every podcast y'all get on be on here.
Screaming.
I'm screaming.
We're going to be trying to get EVPs and locations. Look, Ronnie, there's so many ways I can go with that comment, but you know.
Yeah, you know. I guess that's where the probing comes from.
I mean, there's a lot of ways I could take that comment right there.
Getting ridiculous.
There's more gang signs.
Are we talking about paranormal or where people from? Ain't nobody from none of these planets.
Apparently, women are from Uranus.
Oh my God. It's getting
That's what I'm trying to say, Emily. We're going to be at a location and we're going to be like, are there any spirits in here that wish to communicate with us? Ah! That's what we're going to get. Ah!
Okay. Ain't nobody heard me scream on here.
Guys, what are your guys' thoughts on UFOs? I have been talking. You know what? I acknowledge every one of your comments. I put every one of your comments up here. Everyone.
Mom be getting reckless though. Mom will be talking about. We'll be
having an intense conversation.
Talking about ghosts, and Mom will bring up Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Or Beethoven or something.
Beethoven.
Yeah.
All right, seriously
Leave
though.
the gummies alone.
In all seriousness, so UFOs,
anything's a UFO. If I take this can of beef jerky here, I don't know what we're allowed to say on live, baby.
We're on Facebook and YouTube, so you're good.
So if I take this can of beef jerky
of dip, go ahead.
All right, and I launch it at you right now. That's a UFO.
Y'all just witnessed domestic violence live.
That's a UFO. That's an unidentified flying object.
I'm a victim.
If I don't tell you what I just threw at you, that's a UFO. If I launch my drone in the air, those of y'all who haven't seen my drone, I got these crazy lights on the bottom of it. People swear up and down it's a UFO. Flying saucers. The military has so many different planes or things in the air that we can't explain. Hell, we were driving down the road one time and I saw a massive drone.
Yeah, this thing was huge. Like I thought it was a whole aircraft.
However, Brian Elder, you and I have had conversations. Ronnie, I think you and I might have touched on this a bit.
Interesting. So he said he talked to you about it. So let's talk.
Yeah, Ronnie, you and I have talked about it.
Brian says UFOs are very real. Now, Brian has the perfect property to be UFO spotting.
Brian does. Brian's father was a part of a military organization, the United States Air Force, who might know a thing or two and will probably never tell what he knows or has seen. There's stuff in that sky that we'll never know about down here. And as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to UFOs, it's we don't know.
Mom says UFO sightings are less proven than Sasquatch sightings.
I don't think either one of them are proven. I just think we see stuff that we're not meant to see at times, kind of like paranormal. I don't think we're ever meant to capture any of the stuff. We're not meant to go looking for it, but I think we find stuff at times that we're not meant to see. That's why we only get a glimpse or a snippet of it, and we can't ever get enough documentation, evidence to prove anything. What do y'all feel about that statement?
So Boo's Paranormal says my family, especially my mother, has been abducted by aliens before.
Oh God! What was that experience?
Would flip out. That would be me screaming, y'all. I would love to hear about that experience. Though.
Yeah, that's
okay, Ma. Zach Baggins rules.
Mom, you about to start a whole war in this chat right now.
Rob Zombie has a really fun UFO song. You know what? I feel like I've heard that.
I'm a Rob Zombie. I should have worn my Rob Zombie t-shirt.
He did. Remember when we were at the concert and he had the little aliens come out?
Yeah. We were at a Rob Zombie show and this dude had like a 12-foot alien on stage. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
it was kind of freaky.
That was a good show though. They are very real. Some claim the Hat Man is linked to aliens. I want to talk about the Hat Man. Football Aaron Rodgers.
Boo.
He was a quarterback, right? He just came forward and did an entire series speaking about his experience with the Hat Man. The Hat Man haunted him for years.
Aaron Rodgers.
So the Hat Man is out there. My friend had an NDE and she sees aliens half gray and half human with blonde hair, almost like a hybrid.
Well, let's talk about that, Michelle.
Maybe human cloning, or cloning experiments.
We don't know what aliens actually look like. What if they look like we do? What if they walk among us looking exactly like we do? There is rumor or speculation. Scientists say they prove it, but there's another planet that mirrors this one. It's exactly like this, but we can't get to it. What if that's true? And somehow, people think that the United States we're so. I always trip over this word, but they say we're so technologically advanced. We're not. China, and I know we hate the word China. But China, all those countries are way further than we are. Now I'm gonna
get to these comments, guys.
How far China is. Imagine another planet. How far they are.
What
if they got over here and they're just like we are, but 20 times more advanced? Think about it. We could take a phone and call somebody on FaceTime. We have a watch where we can talk to people on.
So did the Jetsons. Jetsons had all this.
The Jetsons was doing this in what, the 50s, 60s?
Yeah.
So I mean, what if another planet could do the same thing? I'm saying, what if? I don't know. I don't even know what to believe. So don't ask me what I believe, because I don't know what to believe.
Now, what if, hear me out on this, Sean, I want your input on this too. What if the more we paranormal investigate, we're exercising our pineal gland and opening up our third eye? We've talked about this before. And that's allowing us to see or almost connect with other dimensions more frequently than, say, prior to us exercising this.
Well, go back to Vietnam, the 60s, when they had
that's what Brian was saying.
Where the night vision came out.
They gave, and for those that are wondering, they gave Vietnam fighter pilots night vision goggles in red. These fighter pilots were shooting.
I think that was the era that Brian's dad was in.
Right. They were shooting at things in the air. And when they were asked, what are you guys shooting at? There's nothing there. They identified like giant, almost like dragon-like demonic creatures. So they realized that the red night vision was giving off some kind of, what was it? Did they say?
I forgot.
It was like some kind of fumes or something, making them almost like hallucinate. So that's when they switched over to like the actual like green night vision that people see.
Well, I wish Howie was in here, because we had a whole red light theory we investigated with at a location that we were studying.
Exactly, Ronnie.
And there might be a couple other people in here that was with us that night. I think Paul Fowler was with us, may have been with us that night. But we had a whole red light theory at a location where the red light affected the location. So we went into a whole rabbit hole of a red light theory.
Yeah. John's sister retired from Area 51. That would be a cool job.
Yeah.
There's pictures of Sasquatch that date back to the 60s versus no actual proven interaction with aliens. That's not factual. There's a lot of pictures of aliens that have been spotted roaming around the outskirts of Area 51, UFOs that are flying around, and other pictures that are starting to surface. Like Ronnie said before, it's becoming more and more prominent now due to the fact that everybody has a camera.
Well, just last year, the government admitted to a UFO sighting.
But Boo's Paranormal said Sasquatch is out there and he's real. Ronnie said he's seen Men in Black 1, 2, and 3. What if, so speaking about Men in Black, what if the government is doing that to us? We're seeing things and then
they neuralize you.
They like, yeah, what if, but we would never know.
Men in Black were real. They were prominent during the Mothman. They were showing up to people's houses and investigating them when the Mothman, I think, became popular. They really were the Men in Black that would show up to your house.
There are 4 alien races.
West Virginia.
What are the races? I'm not versed on this, guys, so I'm glad you guys are educating me. Ronnie said, what did you say? Say technological.
No. There's certain words I'm just not programmed to say.
Maybe you were.
Might be my Jefferson Forest education.
We can't be the only ones here. It's a big universe. I agree with that statement.
True. Right.
Don't ever try to say that again. Let Gord say it for you.
I'm going to study this word for about a year. Try to say it.
The Jetsons were supposed to be used in the 2000s.
Well, let's talk about year 2000. Year 2000 was supposed to be the end of the world. I'll never forget.
When the ball dropped.
At 11:59, I went outside and looked at the sky and said a prayer.
Me, I was looking at my computer, my TV, and everything else that I had because we were supposed to have no technology at midnight.
I called my buddy Roy. It was like, hey, man, love you, brother. I had an old car, too. I was ready for it. I was prepared.
Look up 31 Atlas heading near Earth. They don't have a clue what it is.
Yeah, Brian and I talked about a lot of that before. Brian and I's conversation, God, every time Brian and I talk, it's at least 45 minutes minimum.
That's what I'm thinking, Cody. More grounded and connected. Yes, they saw demons. They described them to be like dragon-like, demonic-looking creatures.
True story.
They do cover all this in Skinwalker Ranch. This is correct. I just have to get through the first few boring episodes.
Yeah, I try to watch it. I'm gonna try to go back and watch it though.
Oh, I'm sure, Brian. I'm sure. You know, there are so. If you guys ever sit down and actually talk to somebody who was a part of Vietnam, part of World War II, they'll tell you things like, "I saw some things. I experienced some things."
Will not talk to you.
They will not talk to you about what they know, what they saw, what they witnessed, or any of that. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, not to get too like mushy gushy on the podcast, but if you sit down and you talk to an actual veteran that saw combat, period, they will not actually talk to you. Most of them will sit there and just say, "Look, I saw some things. I don't want to talk about it." You know, there's a lot of secrets, and you know, people are being unalived for putting out government secrets. So we are not going to be sitting here doing that. But we used ambient red light on many investigations. Yes.
Ronnie speaks about ambient light a lot. Have you noticed, Ronnie? You've seen some of our live footage here lately. We're going to more ambient and UV lighting than infrared. I stopped using infrared lighting probably about a year or two ago. Well, about a year.
Alan May, Bedford Paranormal. Hello,
Shout out Alan May. He's in the house.
Yeah, I want to make it there. So we've been to West Virginia so many times, and without fail, we're never anywhere near Point Pleasant. Cody said I meant us. Maybe, on which one? On the Jetsons were supposed to be, yes. The Jetsons were supposed to be us in the 2000s. Leah with the big pink hands. Hi, Leah.
I'm waiting on the light to turn pink, but.
Oh, yeah, wait.
It's pink over there, but it's not pink. Yeah, it is.
Pink. That doesn't look very pink.
It was quick.
All right. Men in black were seen on a lot of sightings around the country. Yeah.
Here comes the men in black.
Read about Bob Lazar. He talked about element 314 or 315, and we had not discovered until recently, and it is exactly what Lazar stated it was, and Lazar stated aliens used it to bend gravity.
Aren't they talking about that now in Antarctica as well?
Oh, yeah. They said that there's like this cliff in Antarctica that is on no geographical map. Nobody's ever been past it. Nobody's ever like experienced it. And like, for some reason, you can't know, there's no life like past this like cliff or something.
Why don't they send a drone over there?
So they tried to send a drone, and like, for some reason, it's like hitting an invisible wall. Like you can't go past it.
And I haven't looked into it.
They actually like pulled up a portion of the ocean too, that like, there's like fish and life forms and stuff like that. Like on this side, it's like an invisible line. But then if you like just cross over like 2 feet, there's no life form whatsoever.
But then they found out that there's actual land under the ocean. Like if you go too deep, if you go really deep in the ocean, there's actual dry land.
Look up Richard Lang. He was with MOFON and was on the government STARS team. See, we need Chad for this. We have a ufologist on our team that works with.
Yeah, he's been trying to get on a show, but he works as a cop, so it's hard to get him to sync up. We're going to get Chad on here, though.
Yeah, Sasquatch dates back to the 1600s. When did UFO sightings become a thing? I'll wait. Now, Ma, what?
UFO sightings have actually been around since the Egyptian days where they were building the pyramids.
You know what?
There were actual UFOs that were drawn on the side of the pyramids when they went in there and was pulling out the king's mother. You go look on the side of the tombs and stuff like that. There were actual pictures of aliens and the aliens that we see today.
So, Mom, you're actually backwards. I just looked this up, okay? The first known UFO sighting was recorded in a journal in 1639 by the governor of the Massachusetts Bay Colony, while the first widely reported Sasquatch sighting occurred in 1941. When a family in British Columbia reported seeing the creature. The term flying saucer came into popular use after pilot Kenneth Arnold described a similar craft in 1947, which sparked widespread public interest in UFOs. The name Bigfoot was popularized by a newspaper in 1958 after loggers found a large mysterious footprints in California. So the first UFO sighting was March 1st, 1639, and the first Sasquatch sighting was 1941.
When I think of Bigfoot, I think about the monster truck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still stuck in my childhood.
You're exactly right. Some is political, a lot isn't. They especially won't share with strangers. Pops never did. That's right. The Dunlora Inn is doing a special Yes, we saw that. I saw that. They are allowing investigators to come in on October 23rd. They just had the Mothman Festival this past weekend. 27,000 people showed up. That means 27,000 people believe in the Mothman or are interested in the Mothman.
That's a lot of people.
Especially for a town like that.
Yeah.
So we've got, all right, so I asked Boo's Paranormal. He said there's 4 races of aliens. We have the Greys, the Nordics, the reptilians, and the insectoids.
They say the reptilians are our government. The shapeshifters.
Yeah. And they say that there's people, like some of our celebrities.
Our news reporters, celebrities, are reptilians.
Didn't they catch like Beyonce or somebody?
Taylor Swift.
Like her eyes were like blinking this way or something.
Yeah. I heard about that, Ron.
At the railroad tracks near me, if you trespass, they zap you with laser light. Good God.
God, you just poof.
So you're like a bug?
Damn, they just poof you.
That is terrible, Michelle, but now I want to go.
Now, before we go...
I would roll a ball.
Before we go any further, I just want to say, this is all stuff that's been put out there. It's stuff you can research. I'm not saying this is what I believe. I'm not saying this is information that I'm giving you. This is all stuff that we look up, hear about. This is not all stuff that I'm trying to convince anybody of. We're just having a conversation. So those of you who are tuning in, because people love to sit here and hear this stuff that we're talking about and say, oh, this is what they're putting out there. No, this is all stuff you can research and look up. You know, people say aliens aren't real, this, that, and the third. But here's my question. Before any technology, before anybody took a camera and looked up at the sky, this stuff was written on Egyptian temples. This was written on
the Mayans, which are,
the Mayans were talking about it. What technology did they have to see this stuff and capture it?
Yeah, Boo's Paranormal said UFOs have been talked about since the time of Moses. If you read scrolls and scriptures.
Read skulls?
Scrolls and scriptures.
I'm looking at a skull right here, and this has a Ouija board on it.
Moses went on a fiery chariot into the sky and found out the earth was round.
I don't know about that one.
Biblical. No, that's biblical.
Yes, yeah.
It's okay, Ma. That's why we're here. We're here to educate.
You're right. Google, your mom,
Google
you're right about that. Google, I will say this. If you're going to research something and look at it,
make sure your work is cited.
Google is, Mom, you're very right. Google is not always accurate. You know, I've looked up stuff on Google and learned that things that I've read about in school out of books and encyclopedias are no longer Google saying is wrong and is not factual. History that I was taught by professors in college, history that I was taught by very educated men, Google saying it's wrong.
Yeah.
Even at Civil War reenactments, at a reenactment at night, what nighttime looks like is we sit around a campfire and we literally talk history, and the things that I learned and I'm talking about, if you Google it, it's all wrong and false.
There's a Bigfoot sighting for everybody.
Yep, y'all all saw Bigfoot just now.
He walked across the screen, guys. All right, let's see. There's also documented in Mexico with cave carvings. I think UFOs and paranormal activity are connected. Okay, Brian. There's another dimension that's been discovered, and the government will never admit it.
Brian, believe it or not, now Brian Elder is not a paranormal investigator
at all,
and he will tell you if you talk to him, I do not fool with none of that stuff. But that is a speculation, Brian, that you made that we talk about all the time. Paranormal being connected with UFOs, it's connected with ufology. So yeah.
That's what I'm wondering, Michelle. What are they hiding at that railroad? Yes, knowledge is power.
You're right about that, Ron.
We honestly don't know how many other galaxies are out there. There could be a second whole Earth out there. Now, Ronnie, I want to touch on that for a second because when I was in school, I'm talking like middle school, they were starting to like put plants and other things out on Mars and like put them in like makeshift like greenhouses. Now today, they're saying that life can't be sustained on Mars, but they had proof
that water and bugs,
that there was water, plants were surviving, and things like that. And that Mars is the closest like atmosphere to Earth.
Didn't they say
this is what they told me in middle school? Now that's not what they're reporting.
Now they're saying we never went to Mars.
They're saying that, yeah.
It's like a place in Canada or something that looks like Mars that all those pictures were taken at.
Well, where was the moon landing? Probably in Canada there
California
too.
Or somewhere.
Mom said Leonard Nimoy is her Google.
Mom, who is Leonard Nimoy?
I think this is an ex-boyfriend.
Leonard Nimoy is that guy from Star Trek, I think.
Nanu. I have thought that too, but we never know. Well, I don't know why I can't talk. I have thought that too, but we never knew if people like us do the same things.
I would hope not.
Did Spock say Nanu? Who said Nanu? I don't remember. What are they hiding at the training center? Cody, they're not hiding anything at the training center. The training center is dilapidated. They're letting it go to shit. They won't let anybody investigate it. It's falling apart. It's sad. It's very sad. The way that they did the remaining patients they couldn't place is a story for another day.
What they did at the training center,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I've talked to a lot of staff members that work there that just makes me sick. I'm not talking about the Milky Way. That's our galaxy. I'm talking about another galaxy. Well, they've said that. They've said that there's other galaxies. You know? Mork. Oh, yeah, Mork and Mindy.
Oh, that was Robin Williams, wasn't it?
Do you know for years I couldn't do that? And now I can do that. Can't cut off my fingers. Yes. R.I.P. Robin Williams. My mother worked there for a few years. Cody, I'm sure she told you some of the stuff that went down. Yes. I don't know, guys. I do feel like Hollywood's like kind of interconnected. I think that they kind of put feelers out there via movies that they drop and stuff like that to kind of see how like we would react. Because if you really sit down and think about it, are we as a human race ready for them to drop a 100% bombshell on us and tell us straight up like, hey, there's aliens walking amongst you. We're erasing your brain. We're putting shit in your food. And like, you guys are literally human experiments. I mean, we as a human race are not ready to hear that.
We're in a movie, I think. Sometimes,
you know,
sometimes we're living a Hollywood movie.
The Anunnaki is from our 10th planet, 9th now that they removed Pluto. Nibiru, am I saying that right? Is their planet, and it's on a 3,000-year orbit, and it's due back soon.
Could that be why our paranormal activities ramped up?
Celestial stuff, man.
I mean, like I've noticed lately on my investigation.
Oh, no, Ronnie. We haven't.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Ronnie, you and I went down that rabbit hole.
It didn't make sense.
A month straight. Like our inbox is crazy right now with that stuff. But like the celestial stuff's gotten crazy. You know, the stuff going on beyond the sky. Like, and this goes for the other investigators in the chat. Have y'all's paranormal activity increased on investigations? I remember for years, it's been slow. You're lucky to catch one thing you can't explain in 8 hours. And now you're going to locations and you're catching all kind of stuff on investigations that you can't explain.
Correct. So Project Bluebeam talks about the government faking an invasion to gain total control through the public's chaos. For those of you, it's funny that he brought this up because I was actually just reading this the other day. And to let you guys know, I put it back in my phone. Project Bluebeam was a long-standing conspiracy theory that claimed that powerful elites such as like NASA and the UN were conspiring to use advanced technology to stage supernatural and alien events. Okay. The ultimate goal, according to the theory, is to dismantle traditional religions and establish a one world government and a single religion under the Antichrist.
We're heading that way now.
The conspiracy was first detailed in the mid-1990s by Canadian journalist Serge Monast, who published a manifesto outlining its stages. So stage 1 of Project Bluebeam, okay, is archaeological discoveries, staged archaeological discoveries. So they would manipulate seismic events that would supposedly unearth new discoveries around the world. Okay. Look at these like earthquakes that are popping up everywhere. California just had another one today.
Well, staged archaeological discoveries. Look how all these new giants they're finding, supposedly.
Right. And these findings would then be designed to discredit the core tenets of major religions, convincing people that their sacred beliefs were all based on a complete misunderstanding.
Look at the gopher wood theory.
Bingo.
The gopher wood that they said Noah's Ark was made out of. Gopher wood is found in
Georgia and Florida.
In Florida. So they're saying that Noah's Ark was made pretty much here in the United States.
But check this out. If you go to Google where gopher wood is found, you can't find it. You can't find it. Okay. Stage 2 would be the Great Space Show. All right. Using powerful satellites, holographic projections. We just had this conversation. A spectacle would then be broadcast into the sky across the world. And the show would feature holographic images and sounds of various messiahs like Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, speaking in the languages of these several religions.
Now, read that again. Ronnie Anderson, I want you to listen to this because what have we been talking about?
Okay.
I'm not going to go into politics or anything deep, but just listen to that passage one more time.
Stage 2 is the Great Space Show using powerful satellites and holographic projections. A spectacle would be broadcast into the sky across the world.
Satellites.
And would feature holographic images and sounds of various messiahs.
Let that sink in for a second.
Yep. I'll get to some comments and then I'll go to stage 3 and 4. Nobody forgot poor Leonard Nimoy. Poor Leonard Nimoy.
I was watching Leonard Nimoy the other day, Mom.
We played a show once near Point Pleasant and they believe in the Mothman 100%, 110%. They think there's an abandoned underground military complex nearby.
Probably in the mountains.
Brian said In Search of with Leonard Nimoy was a great show.
Mom is going to call me after the show. She's going to eat that up, Brian.
You have to be open-minded in this field. War of the Worlds.
Hey, real quick, this goes out to Mom. Brian went with me to Wilson's to get his hair cut one time.
Activity we get is so random. I could not say if it's getting more active or not. James was answering your question about the celestial events. They claim in a year aliens will be introduced to us, and we have this object coming out away, and it changes direction, which natural objects cannot do. There's been several sightings of the Loch Ness Monster. I don't know how I feel about the Loch Ness.
Well, hold on, Mom. You brought up a good point. You guess that's fake news too. They have said that was staged many times over and over. Do I believe in the Loch Ness Monster? Absolutely. They're finding new
maybe because of
species of dinosaurs and prehistoric species in the water all the time. Now think about the ocean. They said only like a small percentage of the ocean is able to be studied. Even to this day, I think it's like between 15 and 20%.
Yep.
So we don't know what's in these lakes and waters that are deep and coming up and going.
Hey, Howie. Howie said In Search of is awesome.
Y'all don't know why I'm laughing. This is an argument my mom and I have all the time.
Oh my God. In Search of is on YouTube every episode. Eddie and Jen, hey fam.
Eddie and Jen, shout out to Eddie and Jen.
Check out the trailer for yeah. You told me.
They've got the best podcast music of anybody I've seen, by the way.
All right, let me get to stages 3 and 4. I feel like I have to sneeze, guys. Oh my God. No, not today. All right. Stage 3, engineered telepathic invasion. This theory claims that advanced technology would project very low frequency and low frequency waves into the minds of the population. Excuse me. There we go. And leading people to believe that their God is speaking directly to them. Like they'll be able to actually hear this with their own 2 ears.
Ronnie.
Okay. Matt Benton. All right. Perfect. Oh yeah. What was Leonard Nimoy in search of? All right. Stage 4, fake supernatural manifestations and alien invasions. All right. The final stage would involve using technology to create fear and chaos. This includes creating the illusion of a full-scale alien invasion. I'm talking like whole war with the human race, okay? Or a supernatural event like the rapture. And this is why I'm glad that you brought up this theory, Bluebeam, because today, those in the comments, what was today supposed to happen? What was supposed to happen today? Tuesday, September 23rd. An African political person came forth and said, today is the day. There you go, Cody, that the rapture is going to happen. And here we are talking to you fine people.
The day ain't over yet, though.
It's not over, okay? The crisis would then supposedly unify the world in panic and desperation, leading people to willingly then accept a new world order. Though originally proposed decades ago, Project Bluebeam has seen a resurgence in popularity fueled by online conspiracy communities and events. So the point is it's going to be growing mistrust in technology, response to recent phenomena, and a catch-all theory. Skeptics and experts widely dismiss Project Bluebeam as unfounded and paranoid delusions, lacking any credible evidence. Critics point out that the theory serves as a catch-all for various fears and anxieties, offering a grand, overarching narrative for any unexplained or worrying event. The conspiracy is considered a baseless hoax, and Monast himself died of a heart attack in 1996 after revealing this. Some supporters claimed that his death was a deliberate act of the New World Order. All right, so let's get back to some of these comments, guys. Project Bluebeam. That's it, Haunting Angels. You never know what's in the water. I don't drink tap water, guys. I know that sounds bougie.
She's referring to the Loch Ness Monster.
Oh, well, I was going to say, I don't drink the damn water either. Okay, the Loch Ness Monster's in there along with whatever government-fueled stuff. I'm not drinking the water. It's about the Monroe. Yes. Hey, Fancy.
I'm so fancy.
Emily said, hey, Howie. Hey, Emily. Fancy knew the rapture was supposed to happen today. Tesla stated that aliens talked to him, and that was where his technology came from.
Yeah, a lot of what Tesla has invented, a lot of people don't know, is where a lot of our paranormal equipment has come from. The spirit box, possibly. A lot of different stuff. The Tesla coil that Howie and I was testing a lot at the cemetery.
Yeah. Now, if you guys want to look more into Project Bluebeam, there is like audiobooks and other stuff on Amazon for fairly cheap. Or you can just go down the Google rabbit hole like I do. Be normal. Drink an energy drink, go down the rabbit hole at 3 a.m. It's great. God said clearly we would not know when it would happen. But the book of Revelations also says we would have warning signs.
We've been having those warning signs for 1,000 years.
It's true. I've been through 4 end of the world days of my life. Michael Brooks, I'm trying to tell you.
I can hear Michael saying that too.
You got it, Howie, the rapture. And he said, I was just listening to Blondie earlier today. Yes. Yes.
I said, hey, what's going on?
That's 4 Non-Blondes.
Oh. Damn,
Blondie,
wrong band.
Blondie sings The Rapture.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The good old, yep, Cody, the good old heart attack. When in doubt, take them out with a heart attack.
When in doubt, take them out.
That's right. Do you know what the fish do in the water?
Yes.
They pee in the water.
No, they drop deuces in the water. When you're at the pet store, you see those goldfish with the long brown tail hanging out. That's no tail, baby.
So according to Graham, the FDA bottled water is not regulated.
Some of it's not.
So there's a lot of things. You are right about that. So I particularly prefer spring water. I prefer spring water because why? It comes from a natural spring, right? But you are correct on that. A lot of bottled water is not regulated. And a lot of people, what do? We keep things like bottles of water in our car in case we break down and other emergency kits. The plastic that is used in these water bottles or for these water bottles nowadays cannot withstand heat. If you leave a case of water in your car and it's anything above 60 degrees, you are exposing your body to poison from the plastic.
That body's poison.
Several musicians have claimed contact with paranormal. Mostly famous is Robert Johnson making a deal with the devil at the crossroads.
I went to the crossroads.
And he did. And he could not play, made a deal with the devil.
That is a great story, by the way.
Played beautifully.
And it's a great movie with Ralph Macchio in it.
Yes. What movie is that?
Crossroads.
That's right.
Great movie.
Thanks, Eddie. We appreciate it.
Hey, Eddie and Jen.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Man.
And we do not know or comprehend the light of time. Yes, Cody, they make babies. They shit. They piss in the water. So does the Loch Ness Monster. Either way, I'm not drinking
it. So do people.
Ronnie said they swim in the water.
You know how many people then got down in the water?
I heard a joke earlier.
I don't get in the water. I will not get in the river. Yes, I'm a country boy. You can check my references, but I do not mess around in no water.
Ronnie just gave a total dad joke. Who did you say gave it the Waltons? Who was it?
The Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch.
Dad from the Brady Bunch. You know what we do in the water? We swim.
And sometimes you just keep swimming, but it's okay. You swim.
It's okay because you're swimming. As long as you're in the water, we swim. I get ankle deep and I splash and make it look like I'm doing something. Yes, I can swim.
So you're bending over and splashing?
No, I wait till the water comes up on my leg and I just.
Oh, you're talking about the ocean. I would rather swim in an ocean than.
You seen all that crap water that comes out the ship? The ocean is very toxic.
But it's moving.
No, I don't care if it's just because it's moving. Don't mean it's clean. I did not get in the water.
I'm not going in the ocean, guys.
The last time I got in the water, I got stung by a jellyfish, and you tried to pee on me. I don't do it. You tried to straight R. Kelly me, and I don't do it. I did scream.
No, what kind of person are you making me out to be publicly?
I did scream that day. Now, Emily.
I have class.
Emily, I did scream that day. When I got stung by the jellyfish in the water, I screamed.
Bye, Cody.
I screamed like a little kid. Cody, thanks for joining us, brother. I did scream that day. I was we were at Virginia Beach. Jellyfish tore my foot up.
Get a shirt. What do we get? Wait, what? They can't wait to meet up and get the shirt. Did he win our last giveaway?
Yeah, he won the
Oh, you got a spiritual protection pack, and it's coming your way tomorrow. I've got it all ready to go out the door.
Close the door.
Could be a year, could be 1,000. Humans are not to understand spiritual time. It could be happening. A lot of these called spring water bottles is actually tap water. Don't put that in my head.
No, you're right though.
No.
Ron is correct.
Guys, I'm bougie. I get water delivery service. And my water delivery guy was funny today. He boxed me in. I opened the door and it was a complete semicircle right in front of my door.
He knew what he was doing.
It was terrible. All right. Eddie said Robert Johnson was my great-great-grandfather. Now that's cool.
That is dope. Actually, I've got a guitar.
Ronnie, did you shit or pee in the pool? Which one? Oh, shit, I peed in the pool.
See, that's why I don't get in water. That reason right there.
I read an article today. True story.
Fish farts?
Fish farts.
Fish fart?
Yeah, bubbles come up.
That's why I mess around in the water.
But I read an article today. True story. They said, have you ever gotten into a pool?
You didn't see me in no boat, right?
And people get in the pool, when they get out, their eyes get red, you know?
Yeah.
They said that's not from over-chlorinated pools. That's from human urine reacting with the chlorine, guys.
And yeah, y'all like get it. I don't get it. That's why
that made me panic.
I sit
I have my own pool.
I sit by the pool with my shirt off, rubbing my belly, looking at everybody else in the water. Ronnie. I don't do it.
If you catch me and Sean swimming in the ocean, something really done went down.
Brian, you're exactly right.
Gotcha, Cody. Okay, yeah, I've got your spiritual protection pack. It is ready to go out tomorrow. I'm going to message you when we get off here. And unless you're available, well, you said you got to go to work. So we'll meet up with you tomorrow. I don't know what time you get off, but we'll meet up with you tomorrow. FYI, blue whale shoots out 5 gallons of semen.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you're swimming around in. You're just getting blasted. I'm on the line. I can't say what I want to say. But look, yeah, you just get blasted all in the water.
Salty?
Yeah. That's just disgusting.
Yeah, it's fancy. It's gross.
I'm not getting in the water. I'm not getting pools unless it's mine.
Emily. It did trip me out when I read that. I was like, I'll get my own pool.
Yeah, Robert might have been onto something. There is a picture of me on the internet.
Yeah, he was on a boat.
Yeah. There might be a picture of me. I might be on top of the water. I might be in my pool that I got at my crib out in Bedford County, but you wouldn't, and that's my pool. I'm the only one in it. But you're not going to catch me in a public pool or the ocean, a river, lake, none of that. Not doing it. I see the stuff people do in these waters.
So, James Brady, that is a myth from a medical standpoint. Back in the day, they did say urine was sterile.
Urine is not sterile.
Urine is not sterile.
Listen, I've worked in the medical field since 2004.
That is considered a bodily fluid.
And when you're sitting in your medical, I have a license, y'all. This is a little known fact about me. People see this big guy with tattoos. People think I'm a drug dealer, a biker, a thug. People think I'm all kind of stuff. Technically, I am a drug dealer. I have a license called medication manager. I'm licensed to give medication in a facility. So we sit in this big classroom and they all yell out, what are the things that are contaminated that you do not touch?
What bodily fluids?
What bodily fluids?
Semen.
Urine is one of them.
Yes. Yeah, urine, you're half right. Let me explain. So while urine,
I'm not touching urine.
Hold on. While urine is actually physically in the bladder, it is more sterile than when excreted. Okay. So it contains a low level of microorganisms while actually like in the urinary tract, in the bladder, things like that. But once it comes in contact with skin and other surfaces, all right, now it is subjected to microorganisms, bacteria, viruses, and fungi. So that is your quick.
I'm not messing with it.
Yeah, no. Yes.
Semen, urine, all the stuff that drips out the organs.
It drips out the organs.
Yeah.
Guys, I think we're out of time today because it's not dripping out of any organs. Orifices.
Whatever it's called.
Technological.
I'm not touching it.
Be technological.
I'm not touching it. How do we go from talking about spaceships to this?
Because somehow you ended up talking about a jellyfish stinging you.
Yeah, you try to pee on me.
Yes, while in your body. But once excreted into the chlorinated pool.
Talking about that's what's supposed to help my jellyfish sting. Rumor.
No,
myth.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Should you pee on a jellyfish sting?
We already looked this up. No.
It says it is an old wives' tale. It has been debunked. But urine contains ammonia, which can actually worsen the pain and inflammation.
Courtney Kelly.
So if you've had one too many drinks,
nothing wrong.
You should not offer to pee on somebody's jellyfish sting. Vinegar and a cold complex. The show is usually informative and structured. I think everyone had some bad weeds in that. James, I don't know what everybody had. But guys, we were all over the place, but we did stay on a really good topic of UFOs, conspiracy theories, and things like that. We may continue this conspiracy theory because there's a few more projects, I'm going to say, government projects that are coming to light that have to do with like everybody's today, I guess, way of life. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I don't get in the water.
I don't know, but when I read that your eyes get red from the human urine,
and you just be all in the water, head under the water and everything.
In my own pool. I don't pee in my pool. Do you pee in my pool? Listen,
Courtney is under the water and everything.
Daryl, I'm trying to tell you.
Conspiracy. We will continue to talk about conspiracy.
And guys, go check out the Blue Beam Theory because it is very interesting. And it will send you down that 3 a.m. rabbit hole.
It's 9 o'clock. Make sure you go to the Freaking Awesome Paranormal Show with Ryan Jones on the Riff Nation Network.
Yep. And if you don't follow us on TikTok, we are at Hill City Ghosts. We will be going live not once, but twice this week. Once for a live evidence review and once for an investigation this Saturday. We will be at the Graffiti House.
House of Graffiti.
Yes. I wish you guys were going to be around this weekend. We will miss you both. Yes, I know. I was so sad. We really missed that. We missed like 3 other events. And I'm like, ugh. So, but we are making some changes. 2026, we're going to try to get up with as many people and promote Paraunity as possible.
Yeah, 2026 for us is going to be all about collaborating.
That's right.
We've been doing good collaborations this year, though.
We have.
We met a whole new team. We've been collaborating with them a lot. We've been collaborating a lot with Supernatural.
Yeah, shout out to Unique Paranormal 1.5.
Yeah, Shauna and Danielle.
Shanna.
And Chris Mendez.
Saturday, Robert. Saturday. We are not making Brushy in November because Angie wanted to do that the 1st. We are at Tala the 8th. So I could not make that.
Yeah, we got to collaborate with Bedford.
But next year we'll make it.
And any other teams in the chat, if y'all want to collaborate in 2026, we've been doing a lot with FPRI. We will do way more with FPRI.
What time's the cookout? I might come down, get a plate, and skedaddle up the road. Isn't that what people do? Roll into the cookout, get a plate, and leave?
Bedford's having a cookout?
Daryl, Ronnie, Bedford Paranormal, and Spirit Led.
Let me tell you something. If y'all are in this chat still, well, I know we lost a few. It's 9 o'clock.
And yes.
Yeah, Lost Souls. Sorry, Emily.
12 o'clock. Wait a minute. I'm not hitting the road.
I got to put Lost Souls out there. We have collaborated a lot with Lost Souls. Lost Souls are like family to us. So.
I may come by, say hi.
Emily lies on me all the time. We love Emily.
Emily loves you.
We love Emily and Chris. Yes.
I figured Thursday watching what we're. Oh, so yeah, Thursday or Friday, I'm going to be going live on our live evidence review, Robert. But Saturday is our investigation. Saturday we will be investigating.
Yeah, we will be with Supernatural Untold Stories.
So yeah,
with Chris Mendez.
Yeah, I may come say hi to y'all. And then also really quick before we let you guys go, ticket link is up October 9th, 10th, and 11th. 3-day exclusive event at Historic Sandusky, 10 p.m. and midnight. Ticket link is now up, live, and available. If you guys are interested in coming down, they are short mini investigations. Again, one's at 10 p.m., one's at 12 a.m. If you wanted to get 2 tickets and stay for 4 hours, you are more than welcome. We've gotten some very compelling evidence out of this location.
What I will say is for the price of 2 tickets is pretty much the price of 1 at any public investigation.
It's less than the price of 1 in Gettysburg,
less
y'all.
The price of 1 in Gettysburg.
And please, like we let the location set the ticket price. But when I got it, I was still impressed, very impressed.
We actually fought for that ticket price, so
yeah,
we will say that tickets are what, $35 a piece?
Yeah, $35.
They're $35 for an hour and a half.
For 2 hours.
I'm sorry, for 2 hours. So if you pay for 2 tickets, then or 2 time slots, it's still less than Gettysburg or anywhere else.
Yeah, Sean and I did a public in Gettysburg, got the total, and it was over $200 for 2 people for 3 hours.
Yeah,
I was like, wow.
So I mean, that's, to me, it's still a good deal. I mean, we were in Charleston, and for one person, it was like $90 for what, an hour? Yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, we fought to keep the ticket prices at an affordable rate.
Thanks, Eddie. I appreciate it. Eddie and Jen.
These proceeds are going to preserve the history at the Historic Sandusky, which is a federal headquarters during the Civil War for the Federal Army. General Hunter was there, and several presidents were there. Future presidents.
That's awesome.
And a current U.S. president was there. So definitely check it out. It's worth it.
I need to get with you, Ronnie, on something too. I'm not going to say it on the podcast, but Ronnie, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So I've been hit up a lot today. People are purchasing tickets. So I really appreciate you sending them our way.
It's not a huge location. So
it's a house, guys.
It's a house. It's a pretty good sized house. So there's not a whole lot of slots available. Don't wait till the last minute to try to jump on it.
Yeah, we did cap our investigations, guys, just because of the amount of people in such a location. But yes, Michelle, thank you for tuning in as always. Yeah. And guys, everybody that stuck with us, you guys are awesome. You rock. Hashtag Paraunity.
Paraunity, Ronnie Anderson.
And until next time, guys, I'm Courtney.
I'm Sean.
And we'll see you on the other side.